Before the world had borders, before kings drew maps in blood, the sky and the earth were enemies. Above the clouds on the highest mountain lived Perun, the thunderer, god of lightning, of oak trees, of warriors and harnessed train. His voice was the storm. His weapons were axes of silver and fire. He was order made flesh. Below, in the roots of the world tree, in the wet dark beneath the rivers and soil, lived Veles, the Serpent, god of underworld, of cattle, of magic and wealth. He was the shepherd of the dead. He could change his shape, a snake, a bear, a wandering merchant. He was chaos wearing a kind face. These two gods hated each other with a hatred older than memory. The myths don't agree on why. Some say Veles stole Perun's son, some say he took his wife, some say he simply crept up from the underworld one morning and stole the thunder god's cattle because he could. Because he wanted to, because that's what Veles does. Whatever the reason, the chase was always the same. Perun would descend from mountains like crashing sky. He would hunt Veles across the earth, throughout the forests, across the rivers, into villages. Veles would run, shifting his shape at every turn. He became a man. He became a tree. He hid inside a stone, inside a horse, inside a person. Perun would split the stone. He would strike the tree. He would summon lightning on the very spot where his enemy hid. And every time Veles fell, every time the lightning drove him back into the roots of the world. The rains came. The sky opens, the river filled, the crops grew. The battle was the season, the chase was the reason everything lived at all. This is why, even today, in all Lithuanian and Slavic villages, you don't stand under an oak tree in a thunderstorm. The oak belongs to Perun, and Veles might be hiding inside you. The ancient Slavs and Balts had no single sacred text, no Bible, no Iliad. The myths survived in folk songs, in the names of rivers, in the words that grandmothers whispered over the sick. But this story, the eternal battle between the sky god and the serpent of earth, is one of the oldest patterns in all the human history and mythology. Scholars trace it back to the Proto-Indo-European world. 5,000 years before Christ, the same structure appears in Norse myth, in Vedic India, and Greeks. The storm god always fights the serpent, and the world is made from that fight over and over again.